The neural interface hummed softly as Empress Zarathis adjusted her position in the hover chair, its anti-gravity systems compensating for her paralyzed legs with mechanical precision. Through the vast, transparasteel windows of her orbital palace, she watched the binary suns of Kepler 442 paint the void in shades of amber and crimson. Today marked her 127th birthday, a milestone that would have been celebrated across 17 star systems in the old days, when her dragon form could soar between worlds and her telepathic roar could shatter asteroids. Now she celebrated alone. The accident 3 years ago had changed everything. The experimental warp drive malfunction that saved her fleet but cost her the use of her legs, and more devastatingly, her ability to transform into her ancestral dragon shape. The proud draconian empire still revered her, but reverence felt hollow when delivered through formal holocalls and diplomatic channels. Her council governed efficiently in her name. Her generals commanded respect across the galaxy, but none dared approach their empress with genuine warmth anymore. She was examining the single birthday message, a perfunctory note from the Galactic Senate, when her personal AI chimed. "Your Majesty, there's an unauthorized ship requesting docking permission. Small craft, human registry." Zarathis frowned. Humans rarely ventured this far into draconian space, and never without extensive clearance. "Identification, Marcus. Chen, listed as a mechanical engineer. He has a child with him, Emma Chen, age 8. They claim they're here for your birthday party." The Empress felt her scaled features shift into what humans might recognize as confusion. "I'm not hosting a party." "Should I activate defense protocols?" Zarathis hesitated. In 3 years, no one had simply shown up uninvited. The audacity was either refreshingly honest or dangerously naive. "Scan for weapons. Ship contains standard repair tools, some mechanical components, and a large quantity of baking supplies. No weapons detected." Despite herself, Zarathis felt her mouth curve upward, the first genuine smile in months. "Grant them docking permission. Escort them to the main hall, but maintain security presence." 20 minutes later, she hovered her chair into the cavernous main hall to find a human man and his daughter standing beneath architecture designed to accommodate beings 3 times their height. Marcus Chen appeared to be in his 30s, wearing a grease-stained jumpsuit and carrying a massive toolkit. His daughter clutched a wrapped package nearly as large as herself. "Your Majesty," Marcus said, offering a respectful but not subservient bow. "I'm Marcus Chen, Chief Engineer of the cargo vessel Wandering Star. This is my daughter Emma." The little girl stepped forward with the fearless curiosity only children possessed. "Are you really a dragon? Daddy says you can breathe fire and everything." "Emma," Marcus warned gently, but Zarathis raised a clawed hand. "It's quite all right." She studied the pair with ancient golden eyes. "I am indeed draconian, though I cannot assume my true form at present. But I must ask, what brings humans to my private residence? And how did you know about my birthday?" Marcus shifted uncomfortably. "We intercepted a distress signal from your orbital maintenance drones 3 days ago. Your palace's life support systems were running at 60% efficiency. I couldn't just ignore it." "And the birthday?" Emma piped up excitedly. "The ship's computer told us. It said the Dragon Empress was celebrating alone, and that was sad because nobody should be alone on their birthday, especially not dragons because dragons are the coolest." Zarathis found herself genuinely laughing for the first time in years. "I see. And you decided to remedy this situation?" "Well," Marcus said, "Emma insisted we should help. She made you a cake." He gestured to his daughter, who proudly unwrapped her package to reveal a lopsided but clearly handmade chocolate cake with "Happy Birthday, Dragon Lady" written in wobbly frosting letters. "I made it myself," Emma announced. "Daddy helped with..." The oven parts because I'm not allowed to touch fire stuff yet, but I did all the mixing and decorating and everything. The Empress stared at the imperfect, beautiful creation. When was the last time someone had made something for her with their own hands, without ceremony or expectation of reward? Your Majesty, Marcus continued, I noticed your maintenance systems need recalibration. If you'd permit it, I could fix them while she explains everything she knows about dragons, which is apparently quite a lot. It's true, Emma nodded vigorously. I read 17 whole books. Did you know some dragons can live for thousands of years? And they're super smart, and protect people, and breathe different colored fire depending on their mood? Zarathis felt something long dormant stirring in her chest, not the fierce pride of an empress, but the simple warmth of being seen as more than a title. These humans hadn't come seeking favor or fearing retribution. They had simply seen someone alone and decided that wasn't acceptable. Mr. Chen, she said carefully, your offer is most generous, but I should warn you, my systems are draconian technology, far more advanced than human engineering. Marcus grinned, hefting his toolkit. Your Majesty, I've been jury-rigging impossible repairs for 15 years. Plus, Emma here is my lucky charm. She's got an intuitive understanding of how things should work that puts most engineers to shame. Can we stay? Emma asked suddenly, her young voice carrying surprising sincerity. Just for today? Daddy says birthdays are for being with people who care about you. And we care about you even though we just met because you're a dragon and dragons are important. Zarathis looked at this odd pair. A single father who risked entering restricted space to help a stranger, and his daughter who saw wonder instead of fear when looking at an alien empress in a wheelchair. For the first time in 3 years, her palace felt less like a gilded cage and more like a home. Yes, she said, her voice carrying the full authority of her position, but none of its isolation. You may stay. In fact, I insist upon it. It appears I have a birthday to celebrate properly. As Marcus began unpacking his tools and Emma chattered excitedly about dragon lore, Zarathis realized that sometimes the greatest adventures didn't require the ability to soar between stars. Sometimes they simply required the courage to let others choose to stay.